how long would you say that someone should be doing this themselves? Because, I get this question a lot from my clients. They're like, oh, I don't want to learn Facebook ads. I'll just hire someone. And I'm like, wait a moment. Maybe you should learn a little bit because it costs quite a chunk of money to hire
Yeah.
someone who's good. And the problem is, if you don't know anything about Facebook ads, you might hire someone who doesn't know anything, even less.
Yeah, exactly. And I have a lot of, many of my customers, they have some experience, having an agency that didn't deliver on their promises or, whatever. So first of all, I'm a big fan of outsourcing. So in general, I like the idea to outsource, stuff that I don't know myself or don't want to do myself. But when it comes to, acquiring new customers, I think, that's a part where I would be very careful what I outsource and to whom, because I'm dependent on that person or on that company, on my revenue stream.
Yeah.
So when is, what's the right strategy? That's a hard question. But I would say if you start out, you definitely should learn it yourself so that you can choose a partner. And then, how do you find a good partner? Then it gets very tricky because a good partner just works with clients that spends a certain amount of ad budget. So I guess you should spend a couple of €1,000 per month so that a good an agency chooses to work with you.
Yeah,
So that's the
it's the
problem.
opposite. It's the opposite way with Facebook ads, I've noticed. Like normally you can just go out and hire anybody for anything, but
Yeah,
Facebook ads agencies are choosy who they
yeah.
work with.
Yeah, at least the good ones. Yeah. So if they're not choosy, you know that you're probably talking to not a good one. Yeah.
Aha. Okay, this is a warning for our listeners. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the point is, I mean, if you spend a couple of €1,000 a month and you found an agency, then at some point, probably, I guess you think about, so I'm spending whatever, like 3K on ads per month. I spend another 2K for that person in that agency, so it's like 5K. Shouldn't I now do it in-house? So the time span where you outsource, in my point of view, is a very limited one. Yeah. So if you ask me, I mean, obviously I'm biased. Yeah. I would start out to learn it myself, and then build up somebody in my team and hand it over. That would be my strategy.
Yeah. So you would eventually try to take this in-house, but that would be someone else. It would not be the entrepreneur themselves.
Yeah, it can be just a media buyer in the team. Yeah.
Yeah.